Well, hey everybody. All right. Okay. I wanted to do a whole video last week, but I really wanted to hold off until I found some more books. Now I have something that I'm excited about. So, let's get right into it. This is Wonder Woman number 72. Really, really tough to find book, like insanely tough to find. Ever since I think about I would say about three or 4 years ago, this book became hot because of the cover. It's a really cool, iconic Wonder Woman cover. Picked this up for $3. It's in VF condition. It's a little tanned. It's a little dirty around the staples, but for $3, you really can't beat that. Awesome Wonder Woman cover. So I have a lot of books to get through, so we better just dive right in. All right, now I picked this up from the same store. Star Wars #1. Got this for $20. The guy, I think he still had yet to process a couple of boxes, and I asked if I could go through them, and I saw this, and he's just like, and I was like, well, how much? He was like, well, $20. And I'm like, well, shoot, all right. Now this one is in probably I would say VF plus condition. Like, it's really white. There's like a few spine ticks, but this white border here, because it's not wrapped perfectly, it kind of masks those. It masks those spine ticks pretty well. But it's in really nice shape. It's really bright and white. So yeah, I got it for $20. Can't beat that. Hell yeah! All right, what's next? Logan's Run #6. I'm not quite sure why I bought this, because I already have a copy of this, but I don't know, for some reason I just could not pass it up for $6. As you can tell, price stickers are still on these. I think, actually, shit, yeah, with pretty much every book here, because I usually, for the hauls, I usually rebag all of my books, but I just didn't feel like it. It was just too many of them, and I let them pile up, and I just really did not feel like rebagging these. So here you go. And honest to God, I feel so icky because I'm gonna have to wash my hands after I do this haul, because these bags have been touched by everybody. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have to put these in another box and then rebag them later, because I'm real germaphobe. Logan's Run #6, in VF condition, contains the solo Thanos story. I remember, so this is what, 2017. So in 2012, that's when I became a more focused collector. I guess you can say a more hardcore collector, and this is one of the first books that I was on the hunt for. Logan's Run #6, and I remember at the time, I think, how much did I pay for Logan's Run #6? It was like 20, or I think maybe 20, 25. Shit, man, honestly, probably might have even been $30 or something like that. But this book was really hard to find at the time. I don't know about now. Is it more readily available? I don't know, but I don't think for $6. So I found that for $6, and I'm very happy. Now this book I'm really excited about. Found how many copies is this? I think this might be my either second or third copy of Annihilation Conquest #6. When I saw this there, now this is definitely one of those books that's really, really tough to find. Got this for cover price at $4. The first appearance, I guess you can call this the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy team that we know today. That pairing that's part of that group that you see in the movies and all that kind of stuff. They first formed here. You know what? Let me take this tag off, if I can. But yeah, I have no clue. I remember at the time, this book was going for a lot. Probably like a $50 book at the time. I don't think it's going for that much right now, but it's definitely not a cover price book. You know what I'm saying? So, I picked all these up from the same store. Oh, from what I understand, I think this store just got these books in, so I kind of got lucky and found what I found. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what this book goes for. It might be what, maybe a $20 book at this point, but yeah, that's a cool book. Love the cover. All right, we are moving along. Went to another store. Now I'll tell you straight up, I paid $124 for this book. Now you're gonna ask yourself, why would I pay $124 for a Marvel Spotlight number 29? Now I'll show you. Let's see. Let me open this boy up. Cool cover. Now, this book is usually, at the most, this book will, a near mint, like a perfect near mint copy, will probably run you like $30 raw. But I paid $124 for this. Jack Kirby. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? My phone popped out of the thing. But yeah, I got a Jack Kirby signature. The store that I got this from, he had a thing of, he had quite a few Jack Kirby signatures. He got them from a guy that actually, no. The guy collected them, but the ex-wife sold them. So that's how that happened. So that's how he got those books. So yeah, Marvel Spotlight number 29. And I again paid $124 for it. I trust that it's a Jack Kirby signature. I trust that it is. So I took a chance on it. So yeah, and just because I bought this at the time, this was around the time shortly after I bought the that Werewolf by Night collection with those Moon Knight appearances, and this cover really spoke to me, so I figured I'd pick it up. So yeah, I thought, like, that little outburst that, are you kidding me? Like, I thought I was gonna have to stop the video, but I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not starting over. Screw it. All right, okay, now I went to another store and got this book right here. This is Catwoman number 82. Adam Hughes cover. Picked this up for $3. How much is that? No. This was a sale, so I think I picked this up for $2. This is the final issue of the that Catwoman series, with the Adam Hughes cover. So I'm not quite sure what this book goes for. Maybe a $10-15 book. I don't know, but it's a relatively tough to find book. All right, what else we doing? Okay. All right, man. Okay, now this was a sale. I'm actually quite surprised that these books were still here. We have Watchmen number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, 11, and 12. All of these were, there was a sale. The price, the sticker on it had 3, but it was I think it was like a 20% off sale. So I got these for $2.40 each. So it came to $28, I think. Yeah, I think it came to $28. My math is fuzzy on that. But yeah, but these are definitely not near mint issues. I would say at the most these are fine. As you can, I don't know, it might be tough to see. it might be a little tough to see. There's like flaking along the spine here, and it's like that with all. It's pretty much like that with all the issues, but I figure uh there's still some value to these. If I were to sell these or something like that, if I needed the money, I would sell these and probably, I don't know, get a little bit more than $28 on it. So I figured, hey, let me buy this whole set. So yeah, got the entire set for $28. Yeah. Okay. Went to another store and found New Gods number 7. Found this for, I think what condition is this in? It's probably in VG plus. Yeah, VG plus condition, I would say. Got this for $7.50. Meh. I figured, why not? I'd pick it up. I'll pick it up for that much. Okay, moving along. Went to another store and picked this up for $25. This is Batman number 234, first modern appearance of Two-Face. It's in VG condition. But I don't know, for $25, that seems like seems like a good deal for that. I don't know. All right, now this is a book that I picked up. These are 2 books that I picked up online. Deathstroke number 5. I believe this is a 1 in 25 variant. Do you guys remember a couple of months ago when I guess it was implied that Deathstroke would be the main villain in the upcoming Batman movie, and pretty much anything involving Deathstroke like skyrocketed. And this variant here was like, I remember this book was going for like $100 at one time. Woo! Wow. It's definitely not worth that now because I picked this up off of eBay for like $10. So, but I figure, it's a cool enough cover, and I figure if it can jump up in price once, it can jump up in price again. So for $10, I can't beat that. So yeah, and I also picked up Gamora number 1. The I can't pronounce that guy's Checheto. Is that how you pronounce his last name? The Checheto variant. So yeah, picked this up for, I think I got it for like $16, including the cost of shipping on it. So yeah, all right, we're moving along. Okay, now these books here I picked up. I took a couple of road trips. Now this was from last weekend. I went to a cluster of stores about an hour and a half away, and found Venom Lethal Protector number 1. I found the gold variant. How awesome is that? Found not only did I find one, I found 2 copies of Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Gold variant. Yes, sir. Yeah. Right on. Power to the people. But yeah, I saw this. Now this was a wall book for them, and I for some reason I just was like, "How much do you want for that?" And because I figured he would say, I don't know, $50 or $60 or something like that, and then I would say, "Oh, okay," and then just kind of be about my way. But when he pulled this one down, he actually said, "Yeah, we have 2." Now, this one is in nicer condition, and this one is 20. And I'm like, what? And the one that's in probably in lesser condition was 15. And I'm like, are you serious? You're selling Venom? You're selling gold Venom variants for 15 and $20? That's what I wasn't asking them that like outright. I was thinking that in my head. But yeah, that's what he was selling them for. So I'm like, okay. Now they're definitely not in near mint condition. It's really tough to tell from the camera, but it's there's like yeah, there's like a heavy crease right there, a heavy crease right there. There's like some flaking there, probably a really heavy crease there, but I think that's the only flaw, the only main flaw on this one. So yeah, I'm like 15 and 20. I bought both. You kidding me? I bought both. Okay, let me turn some more light on. Need more light. Okay, we are moving along. Oh, and at this same store, now I sold my Walking Dead collection. I finally sold it, and but I've managed to find a Walking Dead Weekly #1. I found this for $15, and I also found Walking Dead Weekly #2, Walking Dead Weekly #3, and #4. Now the store that I went to actually had more issues, but they didn't have 19, and they didn't have #27. So I just settled on these, and I was happy with these. So yeah. So I've got this now. These two through 4 were $5, and this one was 15. Believe this one goes for significantly more. So I figured, I'll buy the set. I'll buy a set. So yeah. All right. What else are we doing? So this was not bad for an hour and a half drive. I do have to say that was worth an hour and a half drive. I do have to say, definitely, in my opinion. Okay, now on the way back, there were a couple more stores that I stopped at. Not a lot to find, but I did get this set here. This is Iron. Well, this features. Okay, so we have What If Iron Man, What If Wolverine, What If Spider-Man, and What If Dark Reign. Now these feature the Deadpool possessing, Venom possessing Deadpool. That kind of like 4-story run in the back of these issues here. Let me see if we can. So okay, here we go. Yeah. So in the set of these were $8 for the entire set. So I'm like, why not? Because I really wasn't finding too much. And the guy who runs the store, he's a really, really, really nice elderly gentleman. So I figured I wanted to buy something from him. So I figured I'd pick this up. All right, and the last store on the way back, I found the Century #1. This book, I swear, like this and the variant for that, those are kind of low key, LOWKEY, low key, kind of hot. Like, I don't know, I don't see a lot of people talking about it. And actually no people talking about the Century #1, but online, like this can run for about $20. The variant for this can run for like 20 or 30 or something like that. So I found this for cover price at $3. So I'm like, okay, yeah. All right, okay. Now these books. Now this. I'll show you. Now this stack of books here, are all from today. I picked these up all today. And now the reason why I'm bringing this up is because now all these books in this haul were the result of trying to find this book right here, Detective Comics #850. Over the Christmas weekend, I was just tooling around on eBay and noticing that this book was like a $20 book at the time, and And it just kind of, it got me because I hadn't been to a comic book store in so long that it kind of got like this, seeing this book here, seeing that it wasn't a variant, seeing that you could find it at a decent price somewhere, tucked away, like I said, just because it wasn't a variant. And it just got me excited. You know what I'm saying? It basically got me out of the house. So I set out on a mission to find this book. First appearance of the Gotham City Sirens, but that really doesn't make any sense to me because there are plenty of issues before this where Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy got together. But hey, whatever the collectors want is whatever the collectors get, right? But yeah, whatever the consensus is. So here we go with trying to find this book. Now I set out that the around December 26th, I set out to find this book. Didn't find it, but I picked up these books instead. But I picked up these books. Set out to find. I set out to find it on Tuesday. And I'll tell you a heartbreaking story. On Tuesday, because I had another day off, I went to like these cluster of stores in an area, and I there was one store that I should have went to first, and I usually would go to because they usually have some decent books. Like if you're looking for if a book gets hot, then you should kind of make a beeline for this store. But I figure let me stop at these other stores first. So I go to store A. They didn't have anything. I didn't buy anything from that store. Store C, that's where I found those Watchmen books. I mean, it's cool. They were cool books, but nothing to write home about. Store B, they had absolutely nothing, and it was a waste of time. And the last the last 3 to 4 times that I was there, they didn't have anything for me to buy, and that was a total waste of time. So I go to store D. No sooner as I walk into store D, I see a guy at the counter with at least 2 copies, and I want to say maybe a third copy in his hand, ready to buy. I was so disgusted. I walked like no sooner as I saw that, I walked right out of the store, and I was pissed. And I was pissed for like a week, not because this book is the end all be all, but because my instincts were off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I should have went to that store first, and I was just so pissed. I was pissed for it. First world problems, but I was pissed for a week about it. In terms of being a collector, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But in terms of being a collector, I was like, I can't believe. I just didn't trust my instincts to go straight to that store. But now I can tell it since I have it. Okay, now today is the 7th, so I drove about an hour and 40 minutes. Now, but the quest to try to find this book, it was just kind of, I was just having fun. You know what I'm saying? So, and last week, I set out to try to find this book, and I wound up with those Venom Golds and the Walking Dead weeklies and stuff like that. And today I drove about an hour and 40 minutes to a store that I just kind of discovered, because I was looking up stores, and I saw this, and I was like, well, I really, really, really wasn't sure about this store, but I figured, you know what, I'm in the mood to drive, so let's drive. I had some Baba Booey to listen to. I had an entire Baba Booey. I had an entire Howard Stern to listen to. So I listened to that all the way to the store, and I go there. It looks like they had just opened. It looks like they had like just kind of, because they were setting up, like they didn't have everything out. So I'll definitely have to go back when they have everything out. But I was looking through their Batman issues, and they had a really, really healthy run of Batman stuff. And I don't know, I kind of got excited. So I looked for the detective, and lo and behold, found it. And I don't know how much is this book going for now. It's like around like a $20 book or something like that. So, and got it for cover price. So yeah, Right on. Right on. Yeah. Now, that's not the only thing I picked up from this store. It is not the only thing I picked up from this store. I'm gonna hurt some feelings. I'm gonna hurt some feelings right now. I'm getting ready to hurt some feelings. Okay, now I also found this book here, Amazing Spider-Man number 601, for cover price. And not only did I find that, I found number 606 and number 607. Got all these for cover price. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? I don't know what it is. I just keep running into these sets. I don't know. It's like a magnetic thing when it comes to me in these sets of books, and it's never like just one or the other. It's like all three of these. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm very happy. So yeah, found that cool set of books. And what else did I find? I've also found Batman number 635 for cover price. From what I understand, these books were like a consignment or something like that. I don't know, or like I said, they had a really healthy run of Batman and a really healthy run of Amazing Spider-Man. So really happy about that. Also picked up more Spider-Man. Got Spidey number 611, cool Deadpool cover. And actually, I've never had this book before, ever. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 700. This is the regular cover. Got it for cover price at $8. I think it goes for about 20. It's still a pretty popular book to have. So yeah. Found 2 copies of Monstrous number 2, first prints. Got these for cover price. Figured I'd pick those up. I'm really surprised that Monstrous. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised that Monstrous is such a hot book because it's such a gorgeous book. So yeah, got these both for cover price. They both go for about 20 a piece. Why not? And what else did I pick up? Invincible Iron Man number 9. Got that for cover price. Batman number 638. I'm not quite sure why I bought that, but why not? And last but not least from this store, The Hood number 1. First appearance of that guy. I forgot his name. It's Parker or something. Parker. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but got it for $3. So yeah, found that. I remember this was kind of like a hot book for a while, a couple of years ago. All right, now, and also in that area, I would say about a half hour away, about 25 minutes to a half hour away. Went to another store, and I picked up. Now this store has a really nice selection of back issues. It's weird that their regular books, like I saw they had a Ninja Turtles number 1. I saw that they had like a second print. They had a X-Men 101. Like the stuff like that they have is to me it's slightly overpriced. Way higher than what I would be comfortable paying, but they have an insane amount of like dollar books, like a crazy amount of dollar books. So I found X-Men Sword of the Braddocks number 1. Got this for $1. Okay, this book right here, I am so excited about having. She-Hulk number 8. Do you guys remember, like guys that were collecting 10 years ago, 10 to 12 years ago? Do you guys remember how hot this book was back then, 10 years ago? Like this was like a $20 book at that time. And picked this up for $1. It's in probably VF minus condition. This is like some color flaking, and it's kind of dirty around there, but I'm really happy to have this book just because it's not worth anything now, but just to have it. Web of Spider-Man number 118. It still has that little insert in the middle. First appearance of the Scarlet Spider. Picked this was $2. Superman Batman Annual number 4. Yeah, this was $1 as well. X Force number 11, first appearance of the real Domino. And I also picked up for $1 Silver Surfer number 34. So those are the books I picked up. And all of these books were the result of trying to find, where's that book? Where's that damn book? All of that was the result of trying to find this, because it just got me excited. It got me motivated to just get out of the house. So yeah, and it's a wonder what you'll find. I will say thanks, God. Oh, you know what? Last but not least, I found this Star Wars Dark Empire number 6. I just like the cover, so yeah. So all of these books were the result of this. I'm trying to find this, because if I had found that book at store D, then I probably would have just been like, you know what, I don't need to drive anymore. I found this, and I wouldn't have gone the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have found those Venom Golds and all that kind of stuff. So that's the moral of my story. So keep searching, y'all. All right, that's my haul, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.